look upon chapter 1.1, that is introduction about GCC countries. In this chapter, we will learn about, understand about GCC, countries in GCC, then details about each GCC country. So we will closely understand the various countries that are included in GCC. First, let us understand what is GCC, that is Gulf Cooperation Council. The GCC was established in May 1981. Okay, and what is Gulf Cooperation Council? It is a political and economic alliance. Means it is an association, alliance of 6 countries. Which are these 6 countries? United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain and Oman. So all these 6 countries are the members of Gulf Cooperation Council. And these countries are the heart of capitalism in the Middle East. And after globalization, the GCC is a form of economic integration of the Arab Peninsula. Means these are the superpower countries in the Gulf region. Now, let us understand, quickly understand what are the objectives that is aimed by the Gulf Cooperation Council. In 2001, there was a Supreme Council set up, and they put the goals like this. Customs Union in January 2003, Common Market by 2007, Common Currency by 2010, then formulating similar regulations in various fields such as religion, finance, trade, customs, tourism, legislation, and administration, all these fields, then fostering scientific and technical progress in industry, mining, agriculture, water, and animal resources. Again, establishing scientific research centers, setting up joint ventures, unified military. They were thinking about a peninsular shield force. Then encouraging cooperation of the private sectors, then strengthening the ties between their people. So all these goals were set when they first made the Supreme Council in 2001. Then let us understand each country. Okay, the first is the United Arab Emirates. In UAE, there is almost 6 million people enjoy a per capita GDP of $71,900. So that is a rich country. And in that, Abu Dhabi is the largest, and they have a oil reserves of 92 billion barrels. So that much oil reserves they have. Then Dubai has only oil reserves of 4 billion barrels, but you know, this is famous for tourism. So the capital of UAE is Abu Dhabi, and the currency is UAE dirham. The main cities include is Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Al Ain, Ajman, Al Gharbia, Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, etc. So this was the first country, UAE. Then let us go to the second country in which we can learn about the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the largest of the GCC countries. Then it contains 28.5 million people, has 16% of the world's proven oil reserves, 16% of the total global oil reserve. Then its GDP per capita is $55,300. Then its capital is in Riyadh. Then currency is Saudi Riyal. The main cities include Riyadh, Jeddah, Mecca, Medina, Dammam, etc. So you can see a map of Saudi Arabia also. Then the next country is Kuwait. Kuwait has a population of 4.2 million people, out of which 1.3 million are Kuwaitis, and more than that, 2.9 million are expatriates. Okay, and the capital is Kuwait City, currency is Kuwaiti dinar. The main cities include Kuwait City, Al Ahmadi, Hawali, etc. So this was the basic things about Kuwait. Then fourth country is Qatar. The second richest country in the world. See, just imagine, second richest country in the world, that is Qatar. With a GDP per capita of $1,25,100 for each of its two 6.3 million residents. So it is the second richest country with the per capita income of $1,25,100. And it has a 25 billion barrels of proven oil reserves. So all these countries are mainly depend upon the oil reserves. And 13% of the world's natural gas reserves also it holds. Then the capital is Doha, currency is Qatari Riyal. The main city is Doha. Okay, so that was regarding the Qatar. Then coming to the kingdom of Bahrain. Bahrain, a nation comprising more than 30 islands. So it is a group of islands. If you look at the map also, you can see there are a lot of islands there. In the Arabian Gulf, and has been said the center of major trade routes. Okay, then capital is Manama, currency is Bahraini dinar. Main islands are Bahrain Islands, Hawar Islands, Moharak Island, Oman, Nazan, Sitra. So all these are islands. That is was about Bahrain. And the sixth country is the Sultanate of Oman. It also has oil reserves, but not much. And it mainly depend upon the tourism. Okay. And the lifestyle of 3.4 million residents is getting improved mainly due to tourism. GDP per capita is $46,100. Its capital is Muscat. Currency is Omani Riyal. Main cities include Muscat, Salalah, Soha, Sor, etc. So all these are the countries which are in GCC, Gulf Cooperation Council. Then similarities or what they have common between Gulf countries. What they have in common. They have the official language Arabic in every country. The religion, it is Islam. Then politics, each country have their own monarchies, the kingdom. Okay. Then economy is mainly depend upon oil and gas, except Dubai and Bahrain, which are noted for tourism places. And now let us look upon some points about what are the differences between them. Okay. So what separates them? Each country has a border. Okay. Then each country has their own law of land. Okay. They have their own political structure. It differs. Then currency name differs. For example, currency in Oman is Omani Riyals. UAE it is UAE Dirham. Then Kuwait is Kuwaiti Dinar, and Bahrain it is Bahrain Dinar. Okay. Then each country have their own traditions, their culture, dressing style, everything varies. Okay. And if you brief upon, see these are the wealthiest countries in the world. Okay. Together they hold 1/3 of the US oil usage. Okay. They provide 1/3 of the oil for the US. And almost 225 billion US debt they have. Okay. So these countries are very rich. So in this video we have seen what is GCC, Gulf Cooperation Council, and which are the countries involved in the Gulf Cooperation Council. Which are they? Yeah, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, and Oman. Okay, hope the chapter is clear to you. Thank you.